Growing up, my dad was angry, very angry. And when he got very angry, he would take it out on my mom, which would usually cause her to shut down. It was scary. When I was 4, they decided to take me to a preschool. That way I was kind of away from the situation. That was supposed to be a place where I thought I was safe, until I wasn't. That's the day everything changed. That caused me to shut down. But because of the situation at home, they really weren't paying attention. They didn't notice the drastic shift in my personality. So there was another day. My parents had some friends over, and I grabbed what I thought was a glass of pop. And it turned out to be a whiskey Coke. I didn't like the taste, but I loved how it made me feel. I love how it numbed me. I loved how I didn't have to feel anymore. So in my family, we only went to church, usually Christmas and Easter. But during the school year, I would be dropped off at a Sunday school. In the stories we were told, God always seemed angry. He flooded the earth. He sent down fire from the heavens. And that made a lot of sense to me. It was like God was like my father. So my first drink was at the age of 8. By the time I was 13, I was drinking pretty heavily, and that wasn't enough. I was doing self-harm. My early 20s, I was actually diagnosed with Crohn's, a disease that causes a lot of pain. This made it very, very easy to get opioids, and I became hooked instantly. My dad had gotten hurt, and he had gotten a whole bottle full of them. It was Christmas Day, 2008. I had gone to my parents' house to celebrate with my family, but I knew I couldn't take anymore. I was ready for it to be done. I was ready to be done. And so I went into that cabinet and I took as many of the painkillers as I could. I woke up in the hospital, and some friends of mine from Lincoln were there. They started talking to me about God, about Jesus, about how no matter what, he loved me, that he wasn't judging me, and that it was safe to turn my life over to him, and that he would walk through the addictions and the pain with me. I would love to tell you that that was an overnight process, but it actually took me several years and several steps of walking through my recovery with safe Christian friends. And I knew I had to not just surrender my addictions anymore. I needed to truly surrender. I'm so thankful for those women in Celebrate Recovery, the ones that didn't judge me. They really, truly showed me Jesus and his love. And I've gone from being angry at God to knowing that he sent me Jesus, that Jesus paid that price, that Jesus loves me so much. There's not any sin of mine that he hasn't already forgiven. I finally believed that I wasn't too far gone. Now I'm filled with joy. I'm able to have friendships and real relationships. I can walk alongside others. And I don't have that chain of pain and of needing a fix. It's glorious freedom. This Christmas I have hope. It's the hope of Jesus.